what I'd like to do is make a single entrance point into the village that the monsters will have to kind of like follow. So I think right now our goal is to first just build the wall, build a single entrance and guard that single entrance, and then start strategizing after that. I think that'll be the best way to go about this. Oh, hey, look, we're on day 3 already. Or almost on day 4 already. Oh, it's almost daytime again. Our boys are almost out on the job. We need everything to be 2 tall, so we have to not just do this once, but twice. We have completed pottery. We are close to completing mud bricks. Oh, wait. Hell yeah. Don't do this one yet. The fucking red text increases monster threat by 10. I didn't realize. I feel like, I'm sure like the 2 ways to increase monster threat is amount of colonists and I guess tech level, which is a bit of a new thing because like the game did not have this type like of progression. Like it did have very similar progression, but it wasn't as like ingrained into the like the playthrough as it is now. But I actually think it works in its favor. I was looking at my PNG again because look, it's so cute. First of all, like just like first of all, the art is incredible, and then second of all, is I'm holding a little Nico Robin, so I keep looking back at the Nico Robin plushie. I'm so fucking cooked. Oh, that's the other update. I got more Nico Robin figures. I'm up to 5 now, and I got some awesome Nico Robin art that's really cool. And she's grabbing her titties. It's very cool. It's actually very like nice. I love her. I would die for Robin. We gotta make mud bricks. Which we're out of planks for some reason. Okay. Why is that not happening? Okay, whatever. This is like a good default. I'm gonna make a second one though. Let's do that and do that. This person can sleep for now. I like that. If we get like, again, we really need to like start organizing our area now that we kind of have the area laid out, which we can do, but I want to start getting things made. So colony, recruit. Ooh, we need more food like crazy. Noted. I want another berry farmer. There we go. Okay. Remove one of these for now. I want them to switch their jobs to a berry farmer. There we go. How do wheat farm? Okay, we'll start doing wheat farm too. And we can start, I think, like actually laying out the idea. Okay. So, for simplicity's sake, entrance is here. Right? Entrance to the city here. I'm trying to think of, it's so hard to figure out where we want things to go and what things should do. Because I think what I want to do, design-wise at least, is like a boop, 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 boop kind of vibe. So have it go in by 1, and then have it come back out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then it can come back out and like just be a normal wall. I think that's kind of what I want to do. So like what I would like is maybe like boop, 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 and then 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, like this. Very cottagecore. It's very big tree in the middle of the city core. We are out of food. Please make the food. Hurry up. We need the food. Be quicker. Everyone's gonna fucking die. We're not even at the zombies yet. We're already facing a food crisis. Oh no, we're so fucked. This is gonna be such a cursed run. Oh my god. Stupid dumb bimbo plays game. Can I make more stone yet? Or is the fucking guy still jerking off? I can. Oh, they got one. Fuck off. I got so excited. So now that we kind of like know how much space we have, which is probably arguably the most important thing, we just really need to figure out where everything's gonna go. This is our village. Isn't it beautiful? We have no food stock, so we need more food really bad, which means I would like to dedicate an area to farming specifically, which I'm thinking I want it to be this corner. Now we can put all of our farms around here, I think. We need dirt, because we can make it look pretty. I just personally really like how the dirt looks, and I think for like farms, using dirt will look cool. That's my thought, at least in my little like pea brain. No, don't turn to grass. I don't like that. Don't update that mechanic. I like that it never turned. Ugh. How do I stop you from doing that? If I like don't let you touch grass, will it be okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 7. What we'll do is we'll actually boop. Remove this area. Berry meal. A bunch of berries prepared from to form a delicious meal. No. Get the fuck out of here, you fucking imposter. How much stone do we have? Can we make more? Items presents to craft up to 1. Dude, what is the guy in the hole doing? Hole guy, what are you up to? Not much, clearly. Ugh. Stop spreading grass. I'm hoping this will stop the spread of the grass, is my, like, hope. We'll see. This will confirm or deny my plans. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. I think 3 berry farms is probably good. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 berry farms is good. Dude, this fucking guy, the tree guy, has been going bonkers. This guy has been absolutely the most efficient farmer. Unquestionably so. He just comes into work every day, no issues, no concerns, and just does what he do. Oh, I forgot about the time I played this game and I buried a bunch of people underground. That was a fun time. That's gotta be the next strategy. So if we ever run out of space, just bury people. I had like a giant mine that was just underground. Watch the grass regrow regardless, and all my time gathering this dirt spent for nothing. This is gonna go up. This can go right here. And then this is going to be boop, 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 boop. Have fun, dickbag. Now you're fucking jobless, idiot. That's what you get for being slow at your job. I just thought of a really funny idea for colony survival. Colony survival skyblock. Can it be done? Surely there's a way. Surely there's a way to do colony survival skyblock. We start making fun of people for being employed. Yeah, fucking for real. Fuck you and your employed status, dumbass. Okay, it doesn't look like the grass is growing, thankfully. I think we've figured it out. Just seal it away from the grass. Ew, you have a job? Disgusting. I have a job, and it makes me upset. The farm nation begins. I say, buddy, your job about to be fucking taken. You have a new job. Get to farming. Yay! This will probably, hopefully, balance out the food to eated ratio. How you guys doing? How my boys in the mine doing? 3 boys in a mine. What they gonna do? They're gonna craft. What bro's up to? What we making? What we crafting? What you up to? Oh, you're up to making planks finally? Nice. Bro's still making wood. Okay. Let's continue figuring this shit out because this is a problem right now. Log wall. Wait, hold on. That sounds awesome. Hold on. I can't make log wall. But I can make, hold on. Wood flooring. Yeah, that sounds dope. Okay. So, I'm thinking, how big can the, what we need to figure out next is, we need to do science real quick. How big is Mr. Wheat? There we go. This is what I was looking for. Okay. Okay. So it looks like, if I move in 10. Okay, I can do a solid 10 by 10. I need to figure out space for that. Because that would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See how it cuts off that? I don't like that it does that. Let's see if I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 10. What if we did it like that? As like a more raised area? But that would then beg the question is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, that's the problem. Unless we push it one forward. Yeah, we could do that. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Okay. Colony. Wait. Colony. We need planks. Why have I keep using the planks. Okay. So then we can colony, fruit, 2. What did it say? Hold on. No, you're a berry guy first and foremost. You a berry guy. I want you to know that Digimon just released new cards that has some pretty good waifu cards that were, and I quote, designed for the lesbians. Oh? That sounds like it's up my alley. Now we just have to wait for the night to end, because nothing's fucking happening. We could honestly just fire these 2 guards and give them other jobs at this point. New jobs for you. Oh, fuck, sorry. Yeah. Oh, I'm looking up the Nokia phone. Oh, she's pretty. Oh yeah, they gay. I can just tell by the... Yeah, okay, I see it. They're popular. I'll have to... I was like, if I just type Yuri, what happens? Yeah, okay. Got it. Yuri is always canon to the plot. That's all I'll say about that. Yuri is always like... Sorry, I didn't mean to say canon. It is always canon, but more importantly, it's fundamental to plot. Yuri is fundamental to any good story. All of this just to like make it slightly more aesthetically pleasing in my eyes. Dude, this guy's so fucking good at his job. Sorry. That guy is fucking awesome at his job. D. Are you excited for D&D tomorrow? I am. Oh, that's the other update in my life. I started a D&D. I started playing it in a D&D campaign. It's fucking awesome. Beanie's the one hosting it, so of course it's a good time, but like... Oh, it's so good. It's such a good campaign so far. Every character is likable. Like, all, like, the players are super fun. And, like, Beanie is such a good, host. Or DM, that's the word. And just, like, the story, like, I don't know if you felt the same way I did, but, like, I was getting tense in the... We were only on session 2, and I was getting... like tense. I was like actually anxious about what was happening. Like Man, the way she built up the tension was so good. I know, like even before the fight started, just like the fucking like way she set the tone just blew me away and like terrified me. I was feeling like my heart racing during certain aspects, especially when the fucking roar happened and we like, oh, the fucking thing is shining brightly over there. So good. So good. The first session, we're on a boat. We're going to this island that's like renowned for like adventurers and stuff. Um, like it's like a place that has a lot of history, so adventurers go there to kind of like go there and kind of learn how to be adventurers, or even go on and do more adventure-y things if they're more experienced. Our party, of course, being new to the scene, um, are a bunch of newbie adventurers. I think except for D actually. D's the only one who like has like a history of being like an adventurer and saving people. Um, I am a little tiefling succubus with no riz. So I I I flirt with everyone I meet, and every time I do that, I have to roll with disadvantage. The way I describe her, she's really hot. Like people are attracted to her, but the moment she opens her fucking autistic mouth, people are like, "Oh." Frey really has negative riz. The poor girl. She's so cute though. I love her. I don't want to get too much into it, especially with like with D being here, because I'll talk about it as we continue playing the campaign, because I'm sure I'll have more things to say because it's fun. Oh no, it's nighttime again. I spent the day running in circles talking about D&D and Nico Robin. Oh no. Yeah, I don't know. We just like we meet up. We're on a boat and we all kind of meet up and form a party together. And the first like group discussion we have is I talk about the pool that I saw that was really cool in this boat, but it's not like a big boat or anything. So everyone else was like, "Oh shit, no, like the boat's sinking." Because I was like, "Oh yeah, no, it's at the bottom of the boat. There's like this nice pool." Oh, but no, it turns out there was just a pool there, and then then we had a discussion about like how people pee in pools, and then Aramis, D's character, pulls out a fucking jar of piss and just puts it in the thing and goes, "See, it turns dark blue." And I think that's the funniest way for characters to like meet ever. The piss pool was a key moment to the plot, I agree. So yeah, I don't know. That was like super funny. That we got off and then we like we kind of like learned about the area, and we met two silly well, one was not very silly, but they were like a duo team of adventurers. One was a silly little guy. I think his name's Kip, right? And then it was like this duo. Kip's like a newbie adventurer as well. There was some little silly like moment between Kip and Aramis that was like, oh, and it was fun. It was a fun little moment where we got to meet them, and they're like, "Oh, you should join our party." And they're like, "No, we're actually hired to do some other work," and then they fuck off. And then we run around the city. I flirt with a bunch of people, fail a bunch. I do flirt with one. The first every man Frey has flirted with has failed horribly. Every single one. The one woman she's flirted with is the only time the negative the fucking rolls ended up successful, which is really funny, and very real and based. And she got a little wink. She was all happy about it. And then later that night, she flirted with a guy by saying, "You want to get married?" And he said no. And then she goes, "Well, you just want to fuck?" He's like, "No." The whole party yells at me. And then the same guy who just did that, who fucking turned me down, is like, "All right, here's like a possible quest to go on." So he mentions about this like abandoned, like this like party of like what's the term? I'm forgetting the word for it. They're going and exploring in a cave and whatever, like archaeologists or whatever. They go in and they've been missing, so we have to go find them and recover them. And we find all their stuff has been kind of like ruined, and we're like, oh shit, something fucked up has happened. And then we go into the cave where they come from, and this is like where the tension really starts to build. And like, the first part of the cave's normal, and then the second part of the cave is like a big illusion that makes it look like a big city that's outside. I think D and one of the other players thought it was through like, perception rolls, thought they were outside again. I thought we crossed into another dimension, and only one of the players actually knew that this was an illusion. And I found a stone that started glowing the more I pointed it to an area. Someone tried to summon a fucking demon, which caused some other crazy shit to happen, and then my thing grew brighter. And so we started following where the source of the glow came from, and I was just getting more anxious because we noticed things were watching us. We got in a fight with, what's the species called? It's not a gargoyle. That's a stone thing. It's like an undead thing. I'm forgetting what the name of it is. We found a fucking thing that was stalking us, and it's supposed to be completely untamable, but a ghoul, and everyone's coming out again. Nice. We had a ghoul, and it was crazy because like the thing about the ghoul is it was tamed with brownies. And now we have a fucking ghoul in our party, as well as a dog and a fish. We just keep taming weird things. But, like, during that, everything was still scary. We didn't see the ghoul for a while. We didn't know we had tamed it yet. It almost killed us. So, we were pretty, my character at least is pretty on edge. I think, Aramis is pretty on edge because, like, ghouls and ghosts and stuff. Undead stuff, generally speaking. And we end up running into Kip and it's Makish, right? Is that how it's pronounced? I always forget. But we run into them again, and they're like dying, right? They're hiding in a building. Makish has lost an arm, and Kip is cowarding and bawling his eyes out. And everything's fucked, and D comforts Kip. Mikash gives us congrats on the Electros, gives us a rundown on what happened. Kip gives me Kip sees my stone that's glowing, and Kip goes, "You clearly know what you're doing. Here's a fucking necromancer stone." I go, "I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want this." So I keep it anyways because one of our other party members was going to eat it. So that was not going to happen. So I was like, all right, well, I'm going to keep it, I guess. And as we continue to make our way down through this dungeon, which has been increasingly horrifying through all the little details, the things watching us, creepy crawlies, amongst other things, just everything that was setting the tone to really make me on edge IRL, but even especially make Frey on edge. We make it to a crypt, and the first thing everyone else does is just, well, except for D, because D's afraid of ghosts. Everyone else rummages through, D and Frey. Everyone else rummages through the the corpse boxes, whatever they're called, tombstones, and find some pretty valuable items in it. And I'm just using mending to try to purify and keep things clean because I feel bad that these corpses are being desecrated. And then then we find one other place, and the stone is glowing. The necromancer stone is kind of being drawn to it, and there's literally a spot to put the stone in. And I'm like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. And the rest of the party is like, do it. except for D, who's just like, I'm just gonna like guard everyone else who's behind me, which is the rest of the party except for me. And so Frey, who kind of succumbed to peer pressure, went ahead and put the stone in, and summoned a bunch of monsters, and one of them got away. Like, it looked like the one that came out of the tombstone got away. So whatever the implications of that are, I don't think Frey is ready for. I think she's going to be very upset about it. Whatever Beanie has in store for this poor party, I don't think Frey will be able to handle the guilt of releasing whatever was released. But this thing also released a bunch of ghosts, and like I said, D was protecting everyone but me. I'm also like not an attack type. I am a healing support class. Like, I'm a druid bard healer with other support things. I was not ready to be cornered by like two things that do a lot of damage, and also on a poor roll, like you have to do a saving throw. Sorry, I'm new to D&D, so I'm learning all these terms and the story at the same time. And if you don't get a saving throw, these ghosts fucking deplete your health permanently for the battle. I was I was brought down to 8 HP at the beginning of the battle, and I could not revive. I could not bring it up. And I was one hit from death the entire time. And every time I hit, I missed. Every single time I missed. Unquestionably every time. And then, everyone was defending the fucking NPC. I'm like, I'm dying. But for the record, Kip is pretty awesome. I'm glad everyone kept Kip safe. But then everyone realized how close to death I actually was. So, Armis kept guard on the NPCs, and the other two, one came to my aid, and the other kind of split their attention between the both of us. And we came out on top. I think two of us were pretty close to death by the end of that battle. It was a very difficult first battle, but it was a lot of fun. Man, I had a blast. And now we're on the surface, and we got the ghoul, and now that's where we left off, and I'm having a lot of fun with it. Like, genuinely just so much fun. I don't even know what else to say other than it's been like the most fun I've had playing a game in a very long time.